Welcome back to my humble abode. So we are training back tonight. It is 6:30. So this vlog is going to be a little late. We're just going to do a nice little back and biceps workout. I went hiking earlier today, so I was really tired. I'm running a 12 days fitness challenge in my Facebook group, as well as I'm doing it with my clients as well that I'm coaching. And they're actually sending me like videos of like vlogging, which will be like in another series that YouTube video that I'm doing. The Facebook group, a lot of people are doing it themselves and having fun with it, and it's 12 days of fitness, and it ends on December 25th. So if you guys want to join when this video comes out, join the Facebook group down below. All the information will be in there. It may be halfway through it, but you guys can at least pop in now and do at least half of it. It'll be fun. So we're gonna train back today. I'm not gonna do any lat pull downs just because lat pull downs aren't feeling the best for me right now. I'm kind of recovering my shoulder. And every time I do a lat pull down, it just doesn't feel good. So I'm sticking to strictly rowing movements today. Specifically more rhomboid trap focused tonight, not necessarily lats, because personally my lats are way more developed than my rhomboids, my upper back. To me, when I pose and I look at it, I have massive lats, and then it looks like my back is just like non-existent in the upper to like traps area. So I'm gonna focus more heavily on rows and upper mid back to traps tonight, with obviously some biceps. I like to train biceps with the with back as well. We're gonna eat just one Rice Krispie for some fast digesting carbs. I had Chick-fil-A earlier today, so my fat and carb intake is my carb intake is pretty low. My fat intake is higher, so today I'll do a little bit less carbs. At least 200 grams of protein, 220 grams is what I'm shooting for. So I gotta come home after the workout and have more just pure protein tonight, literally no carb sources. But I'm gonna have this as a pre-workout, jog to the gym. Hopefully it's not busy, so I can get some good content. Because if it's busy, it's really hard to get good content because it's like absolutely packed. Let's get after it. What's up, everybody? So today we got a back day, one of my favorite muscle groups to train. So let's dive right into it. For my first exercise, I always choose an exercise that's going to stimulate the lacking body part of the muscle group I'm training. Traps are my lacking body part. So I'm going to start off with a movement that is a wider grip row that's going to allow me to focus more on the traps and the rhomboids more. And then for my rep ranges, I like to sit between 6 to 12. The first couple of sets will always be higher rep ranges to find the weight. The last sets will be lower rep ranges and really loading the weight as much as possible. And I do about 4 to 5 working sets of the first exercise. Now going into the next exercise, since my more developed muscle group is my lats, I only do about 1, maybe 2 exercises to really target the lower lats. And so I'm doing a single arm row right here. This feels really good. I get a really good stretch, especially doing single arm. And for the rep ranges, again, I sit around 6 to 12. As long as I'm failing, I'm good. And for the amount of working sets, I typically do about 3 to 4 working sets. Working sets to me are you are failing at the rep range or within the rep range that you wanted. Now going into the last movement, I'm finding a machine that is more focused on the rhomboids and traps, so I can really get a good squeeze. So I'm doing a machine seated row. I did a wider grip, kind of like the plate loaded. Kept my elbows a little more tucked to my side, but allowed a good stretch in my rhomboids and trap, and allowed me for a good range of motion that allowed me to squeeze and feel really good and load this weight as heavy as possible. Again, I take this to failure, 6 to 12 reps, around 4 working sets on this one, and that kind of wraps up my back day. I have seen a lot of good progress with this method, and I just keep it really simple. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. I'd love to help you out with your guys' own programming or just giving you some tips and tricks of things I would change. I just got back home from the gym, really good workout, but I want to show you guys something. I just got a gift in early. It wasn't supposed to come until Christmas Day, but I just got a gift in, and I am so excited to have this because I've been wanting it for a little bit. So all my family is down in Florida, so I don't live near family, so we're having to like send gifts to each other. And unfortunately, I won't be going back home for Christmas. I will be staying here with Aaron's family. I went down for Thanksgiving to visit them, but let me show you guys what I got. It is a Blackstone. It's a griddle, propane griddle. So I'm gonna be able to cook so many things on this and meal prep a bunch of food all at once, and it's gonna be so nice. But what's crazy is my parents bought it for me for my Christmas gift last night because it was supposed to take up to 10 days. They bought it last night. I walked out at 9:30 in the morning and it showed up to the door. So pretty crazy. We got some dinner cooking. So we got some beef and then chicken nuggets. These chicken nuggets are actually pretty crazy macros. It is 14 grams of protein, 14 carbs, 190 calories per serving. And at the end of the day, I typically have this with my beef. So I get about 2 servings, which is like 30 grams of protein with a half a pound of beef, which is like another 50. So it's like an 80 gram protein meal. And it's so good, low carb, low fat, and it's awesome. And I get like the crunchiness from the nuggets. It's air fried, so it's like super, super nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the back workout. As you can see, I focus mainly on just like rowing movements because I want to work more of my upper back. One of the exercises, or 2 of the exercises I did in video, was a Smith machine shrug and a Smith machine preacher curl. But besides that, that was my full back movement. I only stick to like 3 to 4 exercises per larger muscle group. I'm hitting shoulders and arms later this week. So for me, I didn't hit biceps as much. I'm gonna hit shoulders and arms. I'll hit biceps and triceps more that day because arms are one of my lacking points, I believe, and shoulders. So I wanna have a separate day for them as well. But yes, we are still continuing this cut, getting a little bit leaner at a time. And I think going into next year, a goal of mine is to do a bodybuilding show. I'm just in the process of 1, I gotta find a show, 2, find a coach. I just wanna find a good coach that I can trust and that I can, you know, have a good time with, kind of like just trust the process and do that. And so I'm going to be sticking to Men's Physique when it comes to picking a show, just because 1, I've done 2 bodybuilding shows already. I've got the posing down for the most part. I'm going to work on it a little bit more, just being more fluid and stuff. But when that comes, when I find the show and everything, I'm going to let you guys know. I hope you guys enjoyed this back workout. You guys can copy it. I stick to typically 3 to 4 working sets per muscle group, and you just take it to failure within 6 to 12 reps, and you have to fail. That's what I do. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, peace.